Assalamualaikum and welcome to episode 26 of Project Zealfit 2.0. My name is Azmir and we're almost at the finishing line. Hopefully this week we'll get everything completed. I'm expecting two things. Number one is the rack. We have one more rack which is a lot higher, and also the reach truck. So once both of these arrive, inshallah, all the mess that you see right here is going to be cleaned up. Everything will be rearranged and put into its place. However, I still don't know which day both of these items are going to come. The only thing I know is that it's this week. So today I need to clear all this particular rack because it's positioned too far inside, so I need to move it further in front. That means manually having to carry all these boxes back down and then move the rack and then probably just put it back on the rack. So there's a lot of work and I don't have any help. And so I'll just do it slowly. I have the whole day. It's only noon now, so I've got time, inshallah. Might not be a lot of difference from this video, but I've already moved this whole rack about maybe almost a meter or less than maybe half a meter, and I've already measured behind here, and we should be able to fit the other rack and have some space to spare. The storage area is still in a mess. Can't do anything much now. I just have to wait for the new rack and also the reach truck to arrive before clearing every single thing here. So I can't wait for that, because once that is done, I am pretty sure that I'm 99% done with all this renovation and whatnot. So I'll leave this here at the moment, and once I get the equipment, we're going to continue this particular episode. I really did not expect this. Check that out. So they delivered this rack pre-assembled, or at least the sides. So that's like 4 meters high, and I'm alone here and I'm not too sure how to get it in. So I managed to bring one down and I have to drag it in. Definitely I cannot assemble it myself, but it's very disappointing because I thought that the quote included installation, and when I looked at it again, it's not. I don't know whether they took it out or not. This particular supplier, it took me a while to get hold of them. I mean, to push them to deliver this rack, and even today I didn't even know it was going to come until I really pushed the salesperson. And then on top of that, if you look at the condition of the rack, let me just show you. I mean, that is even worse for wear. It's rusted and the paint is chipping off. But what can I do, right? It is what it is. So I'm gonna just bring all these things in first, and then probably get some help to install it. Alhamdulillah, the rack is already assembled, as you can see behind me. Not without any problems. It seems that every step of the way there's some challenges to be overcome. Alhamdulillah. The problem with the rack is, number one, when they delivered the rack, apparently I needed a forklift to actually lift the whole, because it was sitting on a small pallet, and they expected me to just use a forklift and carry every single thing to the unit. Now, obviously I didn't have a forklift. Nobody told me that I needed a forklift, so we had to carry every single item off the lorry, and so alhamdulillah that went okay, and I managed to bring in the 4 meter high frame into the storage area. Second thing is, in the quote that I agreed 2, the cost includes installation. When I asked the driver whether this is just delivery or does it include installation, he said no, doesn't include installation. So I called them up and said, look, in the quote you said you include the installation. They were cooperative enough and they sent someone immediately. That I appreciate a lot. Even though they made a mistake, they quickly made it up. So within half an hour, they had a team over to help me install. Now, before the installers came, the third problem is that I was looking at the BOQ, and apparently they sent a rack with 2 bays instead of 1. So meaning you see the blue column, the blue upright. So they actually sent me three of those. So meaning you have 2 bays, right, connected to one another. So I asked the salesperson, I said, did you send the correct thing? And is this for 1 bay? Is this for 1 bay with 3 levels, or what is it? Because if you see the beam, the one in orange color, they only sent 4. So I was racking my brain, again, pun intended. I was racking my brain, and maybe this is I was thinking like maybe this is a different kind of rack. Maybe it's the one with the front and back. I don't know. So I was googling it, and then I was looking at pictures. I said it cannot be. So I called them up and I asked them, did you send the right thing? She admitted that they did send the wrong thing. So I said, okay. At that time, the installers were here already. So I said, why don't you just install whatever's here, and then they can send the extra parts in a different day. So the installers installed the rack, and now it's just waiting for them to confirm when they can deliver the extra parts. Looking at how high that thing is, I'm thinking I can really put a lot of stocks. This is not including the rack system that I'm going to custom build on this side near the restroom. So I believe whatever I have right now, inshallah, will probably last me the next 2-3 years. But who knows? Who knows? Inshallah, maybe the business will grow bigger. It's always my dream that, we get bigger and bigger every single year. And if it does get bigger than this place, then I suppose we have to move to a bigger place, right? But that's a good problem. That's a problem for the future, and I don't want to think about it right now. What's important is that I believe that we have enough racks, we have enough space to put the stocks that I intend to get, that I will get some in November and also in December. Those are a lot of stocks which I'm gambling, astaghfirullahalazim, that I'm investing to keep in Malaysia, so that you guys can get your equipment without having to wait a couple of months. That's the ideal situation. That's my goal, my dream, that that we become a warehouse center, a logistic center on behalf of Eleco, obviously, that serves at least Malaysia and also Singapore. Who knows? One day maybe they'll see my effort and they want to, I don't know, make us into their regional logistics center. Who knows? Stranger things have happened, right? But that's the dream. So what I want to do is just work towards it. Keep working hard, keep believing in the things that I do, however crazy that it might sound sometimes. Again, if you know the history of Zealfit, it started out as a crazy idea that nobody thought would come to anything. But alhamdulillah, we've got this far. I hope that this is one of the milestones for me working towards that goal. Obviously, one day I hope to separate the warehouse and also the showroom altogether, but that requires a lot of investment and also resources. Anyway, I think I'll end this episode right here. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for staying tuned to this project Zealfit 2.0. If you like this video, please click that like button and then share this video with your friends. I hope it has been beneficial. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. and don't forget to turn on the notification. I believe there's a few, maybe a couple more episodes left, because today is Tuesday. On Friday, the reach truck will be here. Once that's here, all the mess that you see behind me will be stacked up onto the rack. And once that's clear, and then we can start cleaning up everything, and hopefully, inshallah, we'll open our doors to you guys. Until the next episode, take care, stay safe, and see you again, inshallah.